Hi, this is a quick overview of the R for parents who are working with their student at home on articulation for their R sounds. Just a quick overview. One of the reasons that the R is so hard is because there are 8 different types. So words that start with R, we call it prevocalic R, things like red, R blends, truck, R, Archie, so as in Archie, or as in Oregon, ire as in Ireland, air as in airplane, ear as in earache, and then as in, say, Ernie. And then, of course, they're not all at the beginning of the words, they're in the middle, they're at the end, and it is a really tricky sound. And one of the reasons that is the way it is, if you think about, say, the S, thus sound, it is always going to sound the same. You're always going to do the same thing with your tongue, whether you're saying sat or class or pencil. It's always the same no matter what letters are around it. The difference with R is that the R changes slightly based on the vowels or the consonants that are around it. So ire and or, they're both R's, but your tongue has to kind of learn a slightly different motor pattern for each, making it very, very tricky for kids. So I'm just going to give you guys some quick general strategies to use overall. I do plan to make separate videos for some of the R types that are typically more difficult for kids, like the ire, the or, the air. Those can really be tricky. But just for now, some strategies to use when you're working with these with your kids at home. Things that they hear from me a lot is to make your tongue fat. The back should be fat and up. Pull it back, scrunch, and don't let your lips help. So sometimes keeping a bit of a smile can help them with that. The thing too is you guys kind of have to train your ear a little bit. Anytime you hear an R that comes out as a W or as an O, you have to kind of be on it and use those verbal cues that I just told you. Pull your tongue back, scrunch it, don't let your lips help. Just try those for now while I get ready to make some more specific videos that can help with the specific types that I'm sending home. Try not to get too frustrated. It is such a difficult sound to work on. I have heard many SLPs and colleagues say that they want to move to Boston just so that they can avoid working on the R because it is that tricky. If you think about yourself making an R sound, pull back your tongue and say try to describe where your tongue is. It's kind of just hanging out there. It makes it so hard. So go easy on your student, go easy on yourself. It's going to be tricky, but use those verbal cues, hang in there for the rest of those videos, and just do the best you can.